Hello, San Leo. This is the Desire Tarot. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for coming back. Thank you so much for sharing, liking, and subscribing. I'm going to do a reading to see what you need to know right now. So send your energy my way through a share, like, or a subscribe, or simply just tap your energy and send it my way so that we can connect somehow. And I hopefully can pick up messages for you in this reading. And do remember, these are general readings. So let's see here what's coming into these cards today. And let's clear our mind. Just take a few deep breaths there. Angels of our universe, guardians of our souls, bring to me enlightenment, clarity, wisdom, and intuition to offer you messages of comfort, love, healing, and prosperity through the cards. Spirit, what messages do you have for Leo? What do Leo needs to know right now, Spirit? What do Leo needs to know right now? Something that they need to know right now that's important for the highest good, for them to prosper, for them to move forward. What the message Leo needs to know right now? Leo is open to receive. What messages do you have for Leo, Spirit? The High Priestess. Interesting. What is it that's on your mind? You're concerned. I feel worry, a little bit of worry from somebody here. For someone. Someone here is very concerned about a connection, that's for sure. They're very concerned. Somebody is thinking of another person that they are perhaps wondering where this is going to head, what is this going to lead to. You are now going to be experiencing, once again, more balance when it comes to your money and your finances. You are going to be able to get back on track. If you sidetrack for some reason, you are going to be able to provide for yourself things that you, for some reason, were not able to in the past. Someone here is very concerned, very worried. Somebody's thinking. I feel this is a connection. Somebody is thinking of the future of a connection. I feel an individual here is going to make an offer, is going to make some changes, is going to extend an invitation. What you need to know right now is your finances are going to be a lot better. They will be changing. There is going to be stability once again. And the connection that there is a concern, someone over a connection, you need to know the person is here. They're not going anywhere. There needs to be some clarity. There needs to be a conversation taking place. There needs to be a peace offering and also a more of a give than take. Somebody needs to do a lot more giving. I feel someone is not making gestures. If it's a romantic connection, the romantic gestures need to be made. If it's a business connection, then the other person needs to show that they're having the same interest for the business to prosper as the other person. Whatever it is that you need to show that you are making that effort that is going to benefit more than one person. There is more than one person who's being benefit from this effort that is going to be made. Your finances definitely are going to look better. I feel somebody here is going to have an opportunity to have almost like a side hustle. There is a creative opportunity and somebody is going to take it. I feel somebody's getting ready to label a business, make a business plan, making arrangements to begin putting the time and effort into that business, that job. This could also be somebody making a major effort into their education, planning for the future when it comes to their education and finding a career that is going to lead you to a solid path. I feel somebody here is getting ready to make some amazing changes for themselves in the future here. You are in your energy. Yep. Education is very, very strong here in your reading, calling in for you to secure something, to secure either a business license, a business opportunity, or a credential that is going to lead you to having something to fall back in the future, something to pave a new path for yourself. Somebody is getting ready to make some important decisions. There is concerns and things. If you are having a difficulty or a concern over a job, education, or benefits, there is more to the story. I feel there is more to the story. You need to focus more attention and time in it, and you need to see all aspects of the situation. Somebody needs to refocus. There is a situation that's going to require you for you to attend. Two situations that are going to require your attention, and the Fool is here next to the Two of Swords. But what I'm getting intuitively is, do not make decision just lightly. It is important that you read documents. Somebody here is going to have documents to read and sign. Very important that you read them. Somebody needs to make a copy and keep a file, all the documents that are being given to you to sign. You're just sort of randomly signing here. You may be busy and you sign it. You may be in charge of something. It is important that you review those documents, that you looked at them, and not just randomly sign them. Someone needs to pay more attention to details when it comes to business matter. Some details that need to be looked up. I feel somebody needs to check for unauthorized expense in their account. What's happening there? Something to that effect. Let's go back to this person in your energy. This person is someone that perhaps may be mature, more mature than you, but they are wise. This person is wise in their knowledgeable. They seem to have the answer and know a little bit of everything, and they're always clarifying a conversation. There is a conversation about something that, no, that's not how it is. Let me explain. And they seem to be very knowledgeable. I feel this person is concerned about the connection. If it's not you, this other person is concerned about something they did, something they say, something they haven't done or say, and it's causing them a bit of stress. I feel that they want to find some type of balance. There's a decision that is going to be made because somebody here was focusing on one too many things at the same time. No, I don't feel that there is people here, another individual. Yep. I think someone here is getting ready to tell you something, to make an offer, to say something to you. And you're going to just sort of accept the conversation, the connection, and just try to see where it leads. You know, where it leads. Whatever is stressing you, is causing you sleepless night, just know that you are going to have options. Whatever is being presented to you, that's not going to be the end all. The be all and end all. You're going to have more options. You just need to do a little bit more of a diligent research. That's what I'm hearing with the options that you have. There's a stress. There's something that's just keeping you, bothering you. I'm not sure what it is. Worry, concerns. It's almost like it's there, but it's not in a major sense, but it's there. Someone has a lot of concerns. Focusing on your education, your job, your stability is very, very crucial. You're paving a path that is going to lead you to something more. There's more for you. There's something amazing ahead, over a hill somewhere, where you just got to go up a little bit more and keep going, because the more you keep going in that direction, the sun is going to continue shining. The little bit is going to come up and up and up until you arrive right there, and the sun is going to be front and center, illuminating everything, and making you realize you knew it all along. You follow your intuition, you follow your guides, and you know you were right with that situation, that you felt it in your heart. That was the right situation, right decision, the right person, the right college, the right job, whatever it is, you're going to realize that you are correct. That's what I hear. You are correct. a conversation is going to happen. Let me just tell you, there is a conversation happen. It's coming. Decisions will be made. I feel you're going somewhere, you're taking a trip, but then it's also an emotional and mental trip. But there's going to be a conversation that's going to be between two people, and a decision will be made. This conversation is has to do with matters of the heart. Just know what you need to know, that whatever this conversation is, whatever the situation is, once it's done, once it's out in the open or talked to, discussed, planned, elaborated, the next step is going to be peace and tranquility. That's where it's going to be, peace and tranquility. You're going to have peace and let it go. The world is here. You're going to be moving to peace and tranquility, and things will be restored. Balance will be restored. Clarity will be given. The Hangman is in reverse. The Hangman in upright. It's seeing things in a different perspective, perhaps taking a setback. This Hangman, it's saying, you're not sitting around. I guess you're moving. Pardon me, not guess, but you're moving, and you're going to be not waiting to see what happens in this connection. I feel you're going to take action. You're going to try to be offering. You're going to offer more of emotions. There is emotions being offered. There is more of a honey, sweet, heart, that sort of thing going on. Flowers, attentiveness. There is going to be more of that. You're going to not just hang around and see what happens or take it lightly. You're going to be more emotionally. I'm going to tell you also that I feel that despite this conversation, somebody may not come back immediately into the connection. They may take a moment. They may go in a trip somewhere, but it may leave somebody very open emotionally, vulnerable. I feel someone here is a bit tough. I'm going to take a guess here and say that's you in this part of the reading, because you Leo, and I feel you're the one showing a bit more strength, but then you're going to be the one showing more emotions. There's going to be more emotions coming, and it's going to benefit both of you if this is a relationship. You're going, but not quite accepting things the way they are. Somebody's not going to be accepting things the way they are. They want a conversation, they want clarity, they want things to change and not be stagnated. This energy is, there is a change in this energy right here. No stagnated energy. They want movement, and they want movement to be fulfilling for the two people. Two people are actually going to be doing things differently in the future. I feel somebody is not going to be accepted of the other person if there is not more emotional display, more emotional feelings into this connection. They don't know where they're heading. If this is a relationship, a love relationship, somebody here don't quite knows where in the world they're heading with this connection. They don't have clarity. The Knight of Swords, the Devil, the Six of Cups. Be mindful. Be mindful. I feel somebody here has some traits from the past. Maybe this is something that you saw in your immediate environment growing up. Some habits, some things. The way you communicate or the way you tell the other individuals how you feel or how you express those emotions. They may have to do with things that you saw in the past. Someone here, I feel, has a very sharp tongue, and they may be a bit argumentative. Somebody here is almost like you're having a conversation with this individual, and you try to let them know what is actually bothering you, affecting you, and the other person is either casting blame back at you, changing the topic, not quite validating your emotions, and just not being attentive or mindful of the situation at hand and how it's affecting you. So then you may have to, the words that you use, conveying and communicating to the other individual what you're feeling, how and what's happening, you may have to be more thoughtful and methodically and thinking of what is it that you want to say before you say them. Somebody here needs to think, plan ahead. Perhaps what is it that they're trying to say. I feel somebody is saying something and the other person is sort of manipulating the words and not quite wanting to hear it, just to avoid discussing what it is. I'm not sure why. There has just been a bit of a rough conversation here, a bit of a tough situation. Somebody's in their feelings. Somebody's in their feeling. Be mindful not to be so stubborn with wanting things to be your way and the other person is not. And again, this energy could be vice versa, you know, but there is going to be a conversation. Two people are going to have a get together or some sort. I'm feeling that very strongly. Let's see what else. What else? Other Leos need to know. Spirit, what other Leo needs to know? The Queen of Cups. You're going to restore balance, emotional balance to you. The King of Swords is that other person, or it could be you, but the King of Swords, it's the person that is going to, this individual is going to actually show more love towards you. They are not going to, they want the connection. Somebody here wants this connection very strongly, and they're going to demonstrate that by their actions, the actions they take, the things that they do. They are going to do that. This individual is going to be the one that is going to call. Somebody's getting ready to call more and text more and that sort of thing. Somebody has been left in their feelings, sad and giving up and not wanting to continue the connection perhaps, or thought about maybe walking away, but it's not quite happened. I feel there's a very special connection here between two people, and it's going to just, the dynamic of it is going to change. Just know what you need to know. Also is that the individual is not going to walk away. There is going to be more clarity. There is going to be a conversation where two people are going to exchange feelings and things that will be clarified. But actions will need to be taken, because somebody now is not going to just hear what the other person is saying. They want action. There is action is going to be taken. I see Aquarius energy here in this reading as well. There is going to be, look at that, the Eight of Pentacle, effort. Somebody's going to put more effort into the connection. Somebody's going to be putting more effort into the connection to start over. The death bring a new beginning, ending the way they do things. They're going to change the way they have been handling the situation, and they're going to be more proactive. There is the King of Wands. Somebody's going to be more proactive in how they handle the connection, the special connection they have with somebody. There is a special connection between two people here, and I cannot get out of that part of the reading. A very special, a lot of similarities, a lot of mutual understanding. There is the yin and yang. That's what I keep hearing in the background. You two collaborate quite well, help each other quite well. This turned out into the love reading. This is the first one. Instead of just general message, sort of turn out into a very love reading, because somebody here is in their feeling, and there is a special connection that it's very destined to be. They're very destined to happen, to be kept. And the conversation is going to bring the sun back into this connection. Let's see here. If you are dealing with a Pisces, emotions are going to be very front and center between you and this Pisces. Things will be talked to, discussed. I feel there is a child in the middle in this connection. If this is someone that is an ex and you have a child together, I feel things are going to be restored. There's going to be a conversation and clarity, and a plan is going to be formulated Capricorn. Capricorn and you are very, very good together. There is very special. I almost feel power couple vibe here because the two of you are just very complementary to each other. Love is here. Sagittarius. The Sagittarius care very deeply about you. They think about you quite frequently, hoping, wishing things would have been different. I feel the Sagittarius is the one that wants another opportunity. They just feel that if they pursue, things are not may fall back to where they were. So I feel that an intermediary needs to be in it. That's the word that came to my mind. I don't ever use that word. Intermediary, somebody needs to come in like a pastoral love relationship counsel and kind of help you discuss and see both sides and bring clarity between the two of you. There is, for some reason, it's worth saving this connection. Aries. Aries loves you to death. They absolutely adore you. There is love between the two of you. Libra. Very special. This Libra is very special to you. Yeah, this Libra is just, I feel like you sit with this Libra to talk about anything at all and then realize it's 6 o'clock in the morning and you didn't even realize that you've been talking all night because they just, you get along quite well with them for some reason. The Virgo. The Virgo and the Leo. You know, there is feelings between the two of you. You care deeply about each other. This is special. This is no ordinary connection. It's very, very special. There is a destiny between the two and the Leo. I feel you two are going to grow old together. There is love between the two of you. Something might have just kind of come between the two of you, but it's absolutely nothing. There is nothing standing between you and this Virgo. Gemini. You and the Gemini will have a very deep conversation. This conversation is going to be emotional in a sense because it's going to bring people's heart is going to open and there will be clarity at the end, a forward movement between you and the Gemini. Love is here. The Scorpio. The Scorpio is going to be very concerned about finances. I feel the Scorpion is going to keep track of how much you spend, what you're doing, because they don't want to micromanage, but they have a bigger goal for the two of you in mind. So if this is the Scorpio that take you to the movies, this, that, and there, they're planning for a longevity with the two of you, and they're now focusing on saving for you to have something special in the future. Something special is going to come about between the two of you. So be part of the team. That's what I'm hearing. Be part of the team and support the Scorpion with what they're doing, by you also doing the same. The Leo. You and the Leo. You and the Leo is like two lions. I see two lions just roaring. But you two are very, very strong. But then you two are very, very gentle. There's just, it's almost like the one in the movies. They're fighting over the meat. And then just the two of you sit at each end and then you start eating and sharing it. So there is love between the two of you. It's just the clash of personalities sometimes creates a little bit of a tense situation, but love is there. There's nothing you wouldn't do for that Leo. Nothing you wouldn't do. Aquarius. Now this Aquarius and you, I feel somebody's going to visit in Aquarius. They're coming to visit, or the two of you friends are planning something special, or lovers, you're planning something very special to do, to go somewhere. I feel you're going to be creating a memory, an amazing memory here in the next few weeks. You're going somewhere special where you're going to be taking pictures, recording, or you're going to be attending a special event. Whatever it is going to create memories for your photo album. There's going to be pictures. Look your best now. Taurus. You and the Taurus. This is a beautiful connection between you and the Taurus, Leo, because this Taurus is almost like they help you stay grounded. They help you. You know, when you want to jump and do things abruptly, this Taurus say, hold on a minute. They keep you grounded, this Taurus. It's a beautiful connection between the two of you. The Cancerian, you and the Cancerian. Special connection. This is just adorable between the two of you. I'm not sure what it is. There is just love between the two of you. There is the giggly, there is the playfulness, there is the sweetheart kind of energy between the two of you. The Leo and the Cancer, just a sweetheart energy here between the two. Loving, caring, sharing. So I hope that you like this message, Sign of Leo. Thank you so much for coming back, tuning in. Thank you so much for a share, a like, a subscribe. If you can just bless me with the like button there. I truly appreciate it. Thank you, Spirit, for the message for the Sign of Leo. Continue to guide their paths as they seek light, abundance, prosperity, and happiness. Until next time, Sign of Leo, take care.